Welcome back to the program. Joining me is my guest host for the day, Mr. Edim Bassi, who is a media personality. Thank you for being my guest host today.
Thank you so very much. Hi, everyone. Welcome to December.
So we also have with us as our guest Fiona Garba, who is an actress and movie producer, as well as Adejoro Olumofin, aka the Love Doctor. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
How you doing?
Joro, I have to first say, I've read your post on Instagram. Joro runs this fantastic blog and Instagram page where people send him messages regarding their personal lives. We have a lot of married women. I'm also going to show you about that. Sending him messages about their relationships and how they should handle it. Have you personally received messages about skin bleaching? And what has been the general consensus regarding this issue?
I receive messages about like skin bleaching every single day. It's kind of like a norm these days. It's not something that is new. Both married and single ladies are bleaching their skin.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because they have a perception that light-skinned ladies win more in the society than dark-skinned ladies, get more movie roles, get more jobs, get more contracts. More men chase them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fiona, as an actress, I see you're light skinned, somewhat.
I don't
You know,
think I don't think I am.
as an actress, what's your experience with that? Does skin bleaching improve your chances of getting better movie roles? Or is it just a perception that most people have?
Well, I think it's a personal thing. A lot of people don't really, or rather don't just wake up one day and feel like to bleach their skin. It's something that, it's gradual. You want to try something, you want to try a product, and then it starts to work on your skin, and gradually you like it and stuff like that. So it's not as if someone just wakes up one morning and says he wants to bleach his skin and stuff like that. But me, I think it's a personal thing. Personally, I think it's what makes you happy. It's basically not about whether you want a man to like you or not. It's what makes you happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question for you, Love Doctor. Is skin bleaching and skin lightening the same thing?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing because you're altering how you originally look. It's the same thing because if you continue like lightening your skin, you would look very, very different from when you initially started. So it's the same thing.
Okay, I have a question for you. And you see, I don't know if the bleaching cream are of different sorts. As in, like, if you're buying a product for 10,000 naira, there's this other one you sell for 20,000 naira. So I don't know if they're of different sorts that will keep your skin going well. Because I noticed that there are women who don't stay under the sun when they bleach.
Yeah.
And you see them start, they feel so very, 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 I don't know what you understand what I'm saying, but
They're very uncomfortable.
yeah, very uncomfortable. And you see, at the end of the day, they say, no, 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 no. Like, I had to meet one some time ago, and she came out in the sun. She came out of the car, and we were trying to get into somewhere, and she was like so furious that she wanted to. I didn't see that I bleach, and before I know, the sun will make me get dark. Why is it like that?
I think there are like different levels of creams and prices. I've heard of a cream that is like 190,000,
Can you
which
imagine?
puts so much pressure on students. That have their allowances at 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira. So it puts like so much pressure on them to try to buy these creams which are so expensive.
Yeah, for me, I think some people want to go the extreme. They want everything to be blended and stuff. But I can tell you that some time ago, about late last year, I made even coconut oil in my house. It's just about you eating the right food and then chilling and then you just, inside the right environment. And it just works on your skin and you're looking all light and beautiful and fresh and people think you're bleaching.
But you see, you said light and beautiful.
Yes.
And I think that's the major issue. A lot of people correlate being light-skinned.
Yes,
People
being
think
beautiful.
light skin is synonymous to being beautiful. So most dark-skinned women then have insecurities that their melanin, their darkness, is synonymous with ugliness. So how do we start to teach our young girls that your black is beautiful, your melanin is beautiful? Yes, being light can also be beautiful, but that doesn't downgrade or that doesn't take away from your beauty as a black girl.
I think it has to start from a very, very young age. You have to put it in their minds and tell them that you're beautiful, because like there's a thing where growing up, all the like Disney princesses, like all the Disney princesses are like white. And you know, growing up as a black girl, if you see every princess being white, you have like a complex and you feel that why am I not, you know, black and shown love in like a Disney fashion growing up. So I think it has to start from ladies growing up. And also ladies who are dark-skinned believe that they get like neglected by men and they are single because they are dark-skinned. You know, like if you go to a club, for example, you see dark-skinned girls being neglected and light-skinned girls, you know, the ones that, you know, basically have fun and get all the phone numbers.
But that you know, that seems to me that there's more of a problem with men than women, you know? So
Yeah, I
if the
think
men have such an inferiority colonial complex that you're only attracted to the light-skinned women, I don't think the onus falls on the dark-skinned women to feel bad about themselves.
You know, the truth is, beauty is on the inside. Whether black, yellow, purple, green, beauty is on the inside. So I think it's not about inferiority complex or whatever. It's just what you feel like doing. It's just how you want to look. It's just how you want to present yourself. Now we can tell that a whole lot of us, if you can look back from 4 years, 5 years, 6 years ago, you realize that how you looked is not how you're looking now. There's advancement in everything. You want to change, you want to look different, you want to look fresh, you want to look, you know, classic.
But there's
stuff.
some that
So
go from being as dark as
I
me
think
to being as light as Beyonce.
Like, for every product you buy, everything you buy these days, they'll tell you, some people will tell you it's organic. Some people will tell you it's not lie. There's some stuff inside of it.
So you see nothing wrong in skin bleaching?
No, I think when you say bleaching, that's tough. The word bleaching is tough.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
Upgrading your skin.
So what do we call it? Skin toning or what?
That's exactly what it is.
Because I've heard some
is
girls
like-
say, no, I'm not
Okay,
bleaching,
skin
I'm just
toning is-
toning. And I'm like, what's the
Skin
difference?
toning is like, you know, going from one level of your skin to another level.
The phone lines are open, 080-705-19904, 080-705-19904. Share your thoughts with us. Call in to the program. So before we went to the Vox Pop, we talked about what the medical effects of the skin bleaching can be. I've personally seen some women that look, I hate to say this, transparent. They are not light skin, like regular light skin. They literally, you could see their veins from their faces. So it's like, what went wrong? What do we do about situations like that?
I think they still love the results they get, so they don't care about the consequences.
Wow.
Like you see some people that look like the sun, literally, they look like the sun, and their veins are so green. You can see their green veins from afar, but you know, they basically love how they look.
Juro, I must confess, I personally blame men. I blame men for this. I think you guys play a key role in this skin bleaching process. I feel like if more men, especially men in your position as well, who wield so much authority of, you know, the way women see themselves, I feel like if you can come out and tell women that, look, your black is beautiful, you know, more women would be less prone to skin bleaching and looking, you know, like that.
If a campaign was started to march for a year and say stop bleaching, I don't think it would really make a difference. I don't think it will make a difference. Like, they love bleaching and they love the results they're getting from it. So I don't think it's make a difference.
There's something you should understand. Bleaching is not just on the black part or the black side. Even fair people bleach.
Yes, yes.
So it's not just
a lot of Asians. Yes.
Now I feel if you want to bleach your skin or if you want to tone in the sense that when people see it, they will appreciate that, okay, this one looks okay, and not make it too. Now,
and
I'm not
I love the fact that you're still talking about the difference between toning and bleaching.
Yes, because there's
Is
toning.
there really a difference?
Yes, there is. there is, like I said, bleaching is advanced changing your color. And then toning is
Gradually.
stepping from
I think it's
this
the
color
same
to-
thing.
No,
It's the same thing.
Jeremiah, I know. But then, let's just not, make these things look like we're trying. I'm not trying to encourage anyone bleaching. I don't like it. But I am going to be factual here, because at some point I asked someone to give me a cream, and the person gives me something and it wasn't so nice on me. Not that it wasn't nice, I liked the way I looked, but it was giving me some knuckles.
Dark knuckles,
You get. So most ladies find themselves in that situation, and then they just continue and then try to just clean up the knuckles and all of that. But if it works for you, fine, and if you can maintain it, fine. You get. But then again, when it starts giving you all those trash in your face, you need to put a stop to it and just, try something else. But
For the
then-
ladies who write in, I want to know what their reasons are, despite these side effects that they've been experiencing. But the second phone line to call, because we're having problems with the first, is 080-537-89021. That's 080-537-89021. Let's hear your thoughts on this issue. Joro, you get a lot of messages from women saying, this is what I'm going through in my relationship. This is why I feel like bleaching my skin. What are the women who continue to do this despite the side effects? What are their reasons for doing so?
It may sound crazy, but it's just happiness. And it's not fair because, as you said earlier, like, men are basically at fault, because if you notice, a man is not going to alter anything from when he was born till now. Only thing he needs to alter is his bank account.
do you actually speak with them about the side effects of bleaching?
Yes, I do, some of them.
And they still go
And
ahead?
they still do, because men put their wives under so much pressure. You married her and she didn't have big breasts,
But
but now you want her to have big
why are you
breasts.
concentrating on men putting their wives on putting their wives on
Because
pressure?
that's-
What of
that's-
women
No.
who really want to get involved in it?
No.
No, it's mostly the husband, because he may have a mistress or a side girlfriend that looks a certain way. So the wife is going to feel complex and unhappy, and she's going to try everything in her power to look
that same way.
that same way.
Wow,
so she
we
can
have
get her
Lawrence
husband's
on the
approval.
phone. Let's get Lawrence. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Wuse.
Sorry, we can't hear you.
Lawrence is calling you from Wuse.
Lawrence from Use, please share your thoughts with us.
Yeah, I just want to be part of this discussion, especially I want to do with the topic.
Can you please turn down your TV set? We're having trouble hearing you. Oh, we lost Lawrence. Do call back. The number is 080-537-89021. Jory, we were talking about the pressure most married women feel to
Yes,
look.
he wasn't agreeing with me.
Okay.
Yeah, like, husbands put their wives on, like, under so much pressure. You married a lady and she had small breasts, but now you want big breasts. So she has to go and start buying different oils, doing surgery. So it's really not fair on the part of a woman, because a woman is being told so many things that she needs to do. She needs to learn how to cook. She needs to do a bunch of things, but men are not being told what they need to do.
You see why I'm emphasizing on do what makes you happy, because I know I'm going to support what he's saying, because a whole lot of women just feel that I have to do this to make my man happy. I have to do this because I have to have this man. I have to do this because this man doesn't like me and he likes this sort of person. Now, no one should compel you to do what you should, because in the end, you will not be happy with yourself.
We'll take a break right now. When we return, the political segment of the weekend show. Don't go anywhere.